What's up, YouTube? I have not done a video in so long. Well, not a video of me talking. I've done my little DIYs, but haven't done a car video in a while. So here it is. Now I'm just getting out of Walmart. You guys know almost every time I'm driving, I'm always going to a Walmart or coming back from a Walmart. Now, I'm hungry. I had to get some food for me and my kiddos because my pantry was looking a little bare. So I had to stock up real quick while my kids took a nap because they in Walmart, they don't know how to act. But anyways, so as soon as I went to Walmart when my kids took a nap. So as soon as I got here, I saw someone that looked familiar. Now mind you, like I said, I waited until my kids took a nap. I was supposed to come here earlier, but didn't. So as soon as I got here, I see a familiar face, and it's I'm not gonna say her name, but it's a lady that is a single mama. Go please, what you doing? Of, I think she has 6 kids. I met her last year here in the Walmart parking lot, and it's so funny because when I met her the night before, I was asking God, like, God, let me meet someone, let me find a single mom that needs help, blah blah blah. And mind you, usually whenever I pray to God for stuff, it's like it takes a while. And because I had no furniture in my house, and I was like, God, I need some I need a couch. Crickets. But the minute I pray for me to find a single mom that I can help out, the next day I meet this lady. So I meet her, get to know her, ask her name, and I think I gave her my number the day I met her too. The first time I met her, I gave her my number. And we just got to talking. I started to talk to her, and it wasn't just what's up there, what's going on up there. So anyways, I started to talk to her. Like, I asked her name. My thing with anybody like that's homeless or is on the street or whatever the case is, struggling, asking for money or asking for help, whatever, anything help, signs, whatever the case is, I always ask them their name, because I want to give them some humanity. Yes, there are people out there that's scamming. That's true. There are people out there that's scamming. But for the ones who aren't scamming and they're legitimately in need of help, for the ones that are legitimately homeless, like, people look at them as lazy. They look at them as bums, just not worth nothing. So I always ask them their name to give them back their humanity, right? So I asked her name, we talked about her kids, everything like that. Didn't see her for a while. So I saw her a couple more times after that. And my sister got to meet her one time as well. Now today I see her as soon as I'm like heading. And it's so funny because I was going to park in a completely different parking spot, like two lanes up. And I parked obviously 2 lanes down. And as I'm getting out of the car going to the store, I see her, and I'm like, and I'm just like, what? And, you know, she's in a situation, still struggling. I know that, but I can't lie. Right now, I'm in not a struggle, but I'm in need, right, for God to work some things out. And I kid you not, every time I've ever come in contact with her, every single time, I have been blessed immensely. Now, I'm not doing anything or helping her out in any way which possible because I want God to help me, or because I'm like, oh, this is an investment. I know if I help her, God is going to bless me. But I just always see her as a sign or as a test. You know what I mean? As a test for me to be like, okay, she's here again. So I'm asking God for a whole lot of stuff right now. If I play greedy, if I play stingy, or whatever the case is, then God is probably gonna be like, I'm greedy, I'm stingy too. So I saw her and I was like, whoa, if I'm seeing her, that's a good sign. It's crazy because it's like, some people will never see someone in need as a good sign. They'd be like, whoa, somebody, to shorten my pockets, or somebody who's, you know what I mean? So they would never see someone in need as a good sign. They probably see them as like a burden. But every time I see her, I'm like, whoa, God, you're about to do something. And so, I got to meet her daughter. That's the first time I got to meet any of her kids. So cute, so just like quiet, so sweet. And it's just crazy how she looks at me and she's always like, you're such a blessing, you're such a blessing. Even when she met my sister, she was like, you're such a blessing. And it's crazy because even in my little situations of, well, not little situations, but my times of like struggle, I'm like, dude, I'm broke, I'm struggling, I ain't got nothing. And then for me to be able to do like what I feel like the bare minimum for someone, and them to see it as such a big deal, is like, it's so humbling. I'm like honestly humbled. And I was kind of thinking a whole lot of stuff about, I want to do this for myself, I want to do that for myself, and like getting really into the me zone. And then she just pops up. I'm like, oh, okay. So it's just crazy. Like, I know I'm like sounding probably like stuttering a little bit, but it's just crazy because I'm thinking about myself this whole time. Of course I'm thinking about my kids too, but like, because I wanna start like my painting business. I already have my art page and all of that stuff. I want to get more writing jobs. I need a computer because listen, anyways. I need a computer to write more, because I do it on my phone, but it's so like, I got distracted a lot with like social media. And two, like my phone is so tiny, like to write like stories, like legit stories. I write legit stories, or like super long blog posts and stuff like that. So it's really hard on my eyes to use my phone. So I need all kinds of stuff. But it's just a really amazing, humbling experience for someone to think of you as like a blessing. It's really humbling to be like, you know what, I may not have all of this stuff, I'll get it eventually, more than likely, of course, God is good. But to know that there are people who, like a computer, I'm pretty sure is the least of her worries. She's thinking about food for her kids, she's thinking about appropriate clothes for herself and her kids. It's cold in Florida right now, and she was not dressed for like the cool weather. I can tell you that. So it's just like, don't always think about yourself. Don't always be focused on yourself. Everything will come to you in due time. But if you ever have the opportunity to help someone, help them with the kindness of your heart, and don't like videotape it and stuff. I would never in my life ever I don't care if I just give her a cup of coffee, or if I give her like $1.50. Like, I would never record myself like helping her or doing anything for her or even having a conversation with her. Get what I say? For the simple fact that I don't want, like, that's not our relationship. We've built a relationship, no lie. We've built a relationship, no lie. And like, she has my number. She lost it because she couldn't pay her phone, but she has my number now again, and she's gonna get me on Instagram and stuff like that. And I would never in a million years try to use her as a way to get likes, as a way to get, famous on the social media, whatever the case is. So if you're gonna do something for somebody, it always counts more when you do it in secret or in private, or just keep it between you and the person or the individuals, just because it's about them and giving them that the ability to say, you know what, I'm not a charity case or a tool to get you popular for helping me. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my thing. So if you're ever in the position to help anybody, help them, but of course help them with love, help them with good intentions. You know what I mean? So I know I'm rambling, and it's just to say, like, she was a super good sign in, like, all the things that I've been praying for, all the things that I've been asking God for. She's a good sign, because there's never been a moment where I've met, like, let me tell you something, let me be real with you guys, really real. There's been times where I've been hungry, you know. Of course I always make sure my kids were fed and all that good stuff, you know, and I'll go without for my kids. Like, it's never been that serious, but, you know, hungry in the sense that, like, everything I got in my freezer gotta get cooked. Like, I don't know, first world problems, I guess, I don't know. But, you know, there's been times where money was running low, and, like, I really had to buy food versus buy whatever else that was needed, but food was more important, type of thing. And whenever she's come around, like, I've never been hungry, like, not hungry, but I've never run out of money. It's weird. Like, I've never run out of money whenever I helped her. It's crazy, but it's true. It's like, you know how they say, the Bible talks about whatever you do comes back 10 times fold. And it's like, I've never was in need anytime after we've come into contact. Like, never. And it's just like, it's amazing, it's beautiful, it's whatever you want to call it. But it's just a thing where I just kind of needed confirmation. I need to check my mail. I just needed confirmation, I think, that I was on the right track, because I've been stressed out so much, and I've been trying to, like, get my writing, do more writing, because I procrastinate a lot, and then I love to paint, so I'm trying to paint. And sir, okay, been trying to paint so I can sell my artwork, and it's just a lot of good signs that, you know, good stuff is coming. I'm gonna be all right. You know, I pray that she can get some stability, but every time I see her, whatever I can do, I will do, because, like, I know what it's like to be struggling. I know what it's like to not know, as a child especially, like, not know where my next meal is gonna come from. Man, even to having a working mom, and that was still a struggle, and she doesn't work. She's still looking for a job and all of that stuff. So I'm just praying for a job for her. And even though I have a job, I still be having hard times. So I'm hoping, you know, that everything works out for her, and that, you know, this legit is a good sign, and that everything that I've wanted to come true is gonna happen, and that's just like confirmation. So this was just us talking, or you listening to me rather, while I go to my house. I'm at the mailbox right now, and I'm gonna just leave you guys, and, you know, be a blessing to whoever you can be a blessing to, and always see a person that's around you, that's in need, as a blessing and not a burden. Because if, like, my mom told us growing up, because we were poor growing up, so, like, my mom told us growing up, whenever I'd be like, Mom, why are you giving, we hardly have anything, why are you giving away our stuff to people? And she was like, exactly, we don't have a lot, but we have enough to give. These people have nothing at all, so I'm gonna give. And she was the type of person that would be like, you know what, if all you had was $1, and the person you came in contact with needed $1 more than you, give it to them. Like, that's my mom's mentality. So, you know, and it's worked out for her because we were blessed so much growing up. Even though we struggled, we were blessed so much. So, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys have a good weekend. It's Saturday. I'm always doing stuff on Saturday, I guess. But I hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. I will be uploading this shortly. I'm not going to edit it or anything. This is just raw conversation, me babbling. So, enjoy the rest of your evening or whenever you see this. God bless. And I should be doing more DIYs soon. Hopefully. Maybe I'll do some painting DIYs. I don't know. Because every time I paint, my kids are all up in my grill. So, I don't know. Speaking of all of my grill, they were surely painting last night. Surely. Anyways, that's a whole other topic. But enjoy, guys. I will talk to you guys whenever I decide to do another video in the car without my kids. Because it's just easier. Anyways, bye-bye.